All right, let's jump into this story, which is horrible for Canada and great for the US. So, Canadian migration to the US hits a high with rising capital flight. Canadian interest in US migration faded after the Great Recession, and that's reversing fast. In 2023, Canadians granted permanent residency hit a multi-year high according to the US Department of Homeland Security's latest data. It's easy to dismiss the data as lagging narrative of rising hostilities, but that's unwise. Canadians kicked off 2025 by permanently leaving in record volumes and sending record capital into US stocks, indicating they see fewer opportunities in Canada. And we are going to get into that because the reason this is so beneficial to the US and so detrimental to Canada is because it's not boomers who are retired who are just moving down to the US. What's happening is younger Canadians who want more opportunity are watching that dry up fast as America continues to win on all of these trade deals are going, hey, we got to go where the puck's headed, and the puck's headed to the U.S. Canadian permanent migration to the U.S. hits a 7-year high, and the reason why I'm saying this is one of the irreversible things is when a Canadian chooses to leave their hometown, to leave their career, leave their family, and make the move down to the U.S., that's a long-term decision. Nobody's planning on doing that for 6 months. They say, look, my outlook on the future on how Canada's going is not great. Canadians granted permanent residency in the US has been steadily climbing in recent years. The latest data shows 18,590 Canadians were granted residency in 2023, up 34% from a year prior, and following an already 16% increase in 2022. And recent financial data shows Canadians are buying less domestic real estate and making record investments in American stocks. So people don't understand the residual damage that will continue to happen to Canada when young people leave, because all you do is bring in unskilled immigrants to Canada, keep wages low, and then we lose skilled Canadians down to the US, because if you are not a skilled Canadian, it's really hard to move to the US.